On November 21st, Russian Defense Minister Sergei Shoigu exhorted the country's shipyards to construct multi-purpose ships with high-precision missile systems designed to destroy critical infrastructure and naval targets, including aircraft carriers and ship strike groups. The head of the Russian Ministry of Defense, speaking at a meeting of the Military Department Board, also urged that all components of the strategic nuclear forces be kept in constant readiness. In his address, General Shoigu subtly articulated Russia's intent to take on the challenge posed by the U.S. leadership's brashly articulated intent to weaken Russia. U.S. carrier groups are key to maintaining U.S. hegemony, and Russia appears to have taken note. But the task before Russia isn't trivial. Aircraft carriers operate as carrier strike groups or as a task force comprising other warships and support ships. An aircraft carrier is typically equipped with a multi-layered defense system that includes close-in weapon systems, CIWS, medium-range missiles, and long-range air defense systems. Additionally, other warships in the group or task forces have various air defense weapon systems that contribute to the overall defense. During operations, the airspace around a carrier group is monitored round the clock by carrier-borne AEW and CS platforms. Subsonic cruise missiles, such as the Caliber, pose no threat to an aircraft carrier. They are easily detected and destroyed well before they come anywhere near a carrier group, even in the case of a saturation attack. Russian Navy ships currently deploy only one weapon system dedicated to sinking U.S. aircraft carriers, the P-700 Granite, SSN-19, shipwreck missile. The 7,000 kilograms Granite is a giant with a 750 kilogram warhead with a 500 knots yield. It can fly at speeds up to Mach 1.6 at low altitude and Mach 2.5 plus at high altitude. The Granite can also be armed with a thermonuclear warhead, the maximum range of 625 kilometers. A single Granite hit, even with a conventional warhead, would most likely cripple an aircraft carrier. Russian Navy Kirov-class heavy-guided missile cruisers, battle cruisers, are armed with the Granite missile. The nuclear-powered cruisers have a full load displacement of 28,000 T and can carry a complement of 20 XP-700 missiles. However, only two Kirov-class cruisers, Pyotr Veliky and Admiral Nakhimov, are currently operational in the Russian Navy. Considering the small number of Russian ships armed with Granite missiles, their location would be known to the U.S. Navy at all times. As such, there is no chance that a Russian warship could approach a carrier group within the launch range of a Granite missile. Coming back to what General Sergei Shoigu said in his address to the Military Department Board, it is unlikely that he had the Onyx missile in mind during his address. The Granite missile is due to be replaced as the Russian Navy's carrier killer of choice with the 3M22 Zircon hypersonic cruise missile. The Zircon can reach speeds of up to Mach 8 and hit targets at ranges up to 500 to 1,000 kilometers. Unlike the high supersonic speed Granite and Onyx, the hypersonic Zircon will be near impossible to intercept by carrier group air defenses. The Zircon is believed to have a warhead weighing between 300 kilograms to 400 kilograms. However, its considerably higher speed would make it as destructive as the Granite. A Zircon strike, too, will likely cripple an aircraft carrier. The Project 22350 frigate Admiral Golovko will be the first Russian Navy warship to be equipped with Zircon hypersonic missiles. The warship is fitted with 3 S-14 VLS cells which can be used to launch Caliber, Onyx, or Zircon anti-ship cruise missiles. It's expected that future Project 22350 warships will all be armed with Zircon missiles. The Severnaya Verf shipyard has so far received orders for 6 Project 22350 warships. General Shoigu's statement on the need for more such warships suggests a follow-up order for 6 more frigates may be on the cards. According to the Russian Navy's Deputy Commander for Armament, Vice Admiral Viktor Bursuk, the Russian Navy needs, at a minimum, 15 such frigates in basic and upgraded versions. Other platforms that may receive Zircons are Grémichier-class corvettes, fitted with UKSK VLS cells during their construction, and Udaloy-class anti-submarine warfare destroyers. Russia is poised to build an anti-aircraft carrier capability based on the Zircon missile deployed on ocean-going warships such as Project 22350 frigates and Udaloy-class cruisers. The likely initial aim would be to deploy Zircons on Project 22350 frigates and 8 refurbished Project 1155-1155.1 Udaloy-class destroyers to be fitted with 3 S-14 VLS cells. It's also proposed to deploy Zircon missiles on Yasen-class submarines and modernized Oscar-class submarines. In addition to the carrier-busting capability being deployed on its warships, Russia is also deploying hypersonic air-launched cruise missiles capable of crippling aircraft carriers.